Players Theatre is celebrating 60 years. Who are they? Public Relations Officer Nicole Romany and Senior Member Patrick Romano are here to tell us. But one thing you need to know ahead of time is that they're staging a play, Calabash Alley. Now, that play was written and directed by Freddie Kissoon in 1970, founder of the group, beginning this Thursday. So again, here are my guests, and welcome and thank you for being here. So I'll start with Mr. Romano, yes. So tell me, first of all, for those persons who may not really be familiar with your group, what is this about?
Well, the Strolling Players is a group that has been around, as you say, 60 odd years. It was founded by Freddie Kissoon, and I don't want to get into too much of the history of, how it was formed, but the objective of the group is to bring drama at the cheapest cost to the people. And when we say the people, it could be anywhere in the world. So we set out to visit communities, and we also do our own at City Hall, our own productions at City Hall. But basically, our group is one of people who love to be on the stage. Money is not the issue. What we want to do is to educate the people. And in order to do that, they say education is expensive. We don't want to go in that route. We want you to come. If it was possible that you could have come in free, we would have been free. Because you would recognize that Strolling Players entrance right now to our place is $20 at City Hall. Anywhere, whether you go upstairs in the balcony or you stay down on the ground level, it's $20. And you cannot get entertainment that is, cultural, it is educational, other than with the Strolling Players. We are not on to the, what you would call the adult entertainment. In our place, you can bring your entire family along, from the toddler right up to granny, if she could walk or see or hear and this sort of thing. So we are now celebrating 60 years. We started off with a service at the Holy Trinity Cathedral. Then we went to Nallis, where we hosted an exhibition where it was again free. You come in, you see all the artifacts and all the trophies and scrolls that Freddie Kissoon would have obtained, during his 70-odd years on the face of the earth. And now we are doing Calabash Alley, which is a play that many Trinidadians and Tobagonians and Caribbean people and international people have seen either on television. They would have seen it in one of the plays, the plays that we perform. So we are now doing that play in furtherance of the legacy that Freddie Kissoon left in Trinidad and Tobago in the field of drama.
Yes, we'll come back to a bit more about Freddie Kissoon, but first, so your plays are both educational, they are informative and affordable. You've reached your 3,000 play mark. Tell me about that.
Well, we have staged over 2,783 performances of plays written by Freddie Kissoon and other people, because we also have Strolling Players members who write as well. Because once you join Strolling Players, you would be taught all the facets of drama. So you might start off as a stage assistant, and they will teach you everything till you become a production manager, if you want to call it that. So with this particular play that we are going on now, is about life, in a, what you call a backyard community, and all the, I don't want to use the word bacchanal, but the cultural behavior of the people who lived in those communities is what this play is all about. And I think, if people come out again, they will relive things that went on in the 70s and maybe the early 60s and what have you in Trinidad and Tobago.
So you're celebrating 60 years and it's a tribute to Freddie Kissoon. Tell me a little bit about that, Ms. Nicole Romany.
Freddie has been the person who has been leading the group for many years. And we felt that it would be necessary for us to pay tribute to Freddie. This is one of his hallmark plays. Freddie has been, he loved Calabash Alley because it has given him the amount of recognition over the years that he felt that it is one of the plays that he holds near and dear, that he held near and dear to his heart. And the actors and actresses who are in the play this time around, they are really committed to ensuring that the play is a reflection of Freddie's hard work and dedication to drama in Trinidad and Tobago. And with that being said, I just wanted to recognize some of the people who are in the cast because they are really doing a great job in terms of preparing themselves for the parts that they are going to be playing in Calabash Alley. And as Patrick would have mentioned before, Calabash Alley is a bacchanalish kind of a play with cultural undertones that will remind us to reflect a bit on ourselves as a people, right? So we have Danny King, who will be played by Paul McCletchy. We have Shirley Wells, who will be played by Avenel Andrews, Olga, Yvette Parkinson, Mabel. Mabel is being played by Kathleen Odru. Now I should say here that Mabel is she is like the main character in Calabash Alley. And Kathleen is doing a wonderful job in preparing herself for this because you would have known Shirley King, she would have played this character many years. And we also lost her last year, sadly. And we are going to also pay tribute to Shirley during the performance. So Kathleen is doing a wonderful job in preparing herself for it, and we are very happy about that. We have Arthur Wells and then Carl Curson. We have Papa George by Andy Smith. And we have Ralph, Anthony Harry Paulsing, Carol Parker, Jennifer Arundel. We have Limas 1 and 2, who are in the form of Andy Smith and Kyle Cumberbatch, Iron Man, Rennie Philbott. And I'll probably have Patrick read some of the names. These are just some of the main characters that you're going to see in Calabash Alley. So,
and this play, as you know, we have said earlier on, was written by Freddie Kissoon. But this particular production is being, the director is going to be directed by Gemma Wilshire with assistance from Yvette Parkinson, who is also one of the actresses in the particular play.
yes.
So, Mr. Romano, tell me about some of the events that you will have in place to mark the 60 years.
Well, as I said earlier on, we started with a service and then we had the exhibition, and now we have in this production, and we also have the magazine, the 60th anniversary magazine that we should have by the end of this year as one of the items to mark our 60 years of existence. And you would also note that with Strolling Players, as I said earlier on, we go all over, and continuing, after we leave City Hall, which is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this month, we go to La Saiva, and we go to Chaguanas, and we go to Cunupia, where we will stage. In La Saiva, we will be doing 3 plays. The Servant, Dudu, and the Mama Guy. All those plays were written by Freddie Kissoon. And then we go to Chaguanas and we do the same, like Hub, Love Mud, Mama Guy, and Payol. All again, Freddie Kissoon plays. And then in Cunupia, we go there and we perform the same plays that we did in Chaguanas. So that will give us till basically the end of the year, and then we start all over. Well, of course, the group goes into holidays, because once school is out, you could say Strolling Players out, because Strolling Players is a household name now in drama, and we intend to keep that legacy alive and kicking, even though Freddie has gone. So people must understand that not because Freddie is out, that Strolling Players is dead. Strolling Players is much alive, at this point in time.
So on that note, what can we look forward to in the future and how soon in terms of other plays coming out?
Well, there is a committee, and that committee decides what we do. And Strolling Players, we have here 5 plays that, or 5 sketches that were written by Freddie Kisu, Mr. Big Stuff, What Party You're Voting For, Shift System, Licks Like Fire, and Love Me Carefully. These will be put at the Murchison Brown Auditorium for the public to be viewing.
Awesome.
Can I just add as well that we continue to have classes for persons who are interested in learning about drama. And you can contact Mrs. Pamela Alsop, who is the secretary.
Yes.
And her numbers are, and not only for the training, but also for tickets, for reserving your tickets for the City Hall plays that will be held the 13th, 14th, and 15th. You can contact Mrs. Pamela Alsop on 6762-0456, as well as 643-5494. You can also email your request. You can do it through Strolling Players 1957@gmail.com. So we do have a number of things in place for continuity within the group. We want people to come, get the training, become members of the group, and also as we go along, we are going to try to market our products as much as we can, because we really want to keep the young people interested, because we have found over the years, because Freddie had a core group of fans. These are people who will be just committed to coming to the group. We really want to encourage younger people to come in as well, or anybody with an interest for drama. So you can contact Mrs. Pamela also.
Thank you
And
so much.
one thing before we close, we are also honoring Shirley King.
Yes.
You know, and the 5 sketches I spoke to you about a while ago, those will be in honor of Shirley King.
Thank you so much, Ms. Nicole Romany and Mr. Patrick Romano, for being here with us.